In this video, I'm going to be explaining how to play the game Blue and Red. For this game, you can have 2 to 4 players. For the cards, we have blue cards and red cards. Each of them have numbers 0 all the way to 11, as well as one special card. So for the beginning, I would suggest that you don't play with these cards. You have one in red and one in blue. They're basically like wild cards, and they can be any number, but they make the game a lot more difficult. So for this game, or for this video, I'm going to be explaining how to play it without these 2 cards first. So again, you have numbers 0 to 11. What you're going to do is you're going to shuffle them together and then place them randomly on the table. Kind of like mahjong, where, when you're mixing them all together. Just mix in the reds and the blues randomly. This is just in the middle of the table so that everyone can see the cards. Okay. Now what's going to happen is every player is going to pick up 4 cards. Unless there are 4 players, then you pick up 3 cards. So let's just say that I have 4 players in this game. 3 players. So we're each going to pick up 4 cards. And it can be a mix of blue and reds. It doesn't matter if it's all blues, all reds, however you want to. Just pick up 4 cards. Then what each player is going to do is they're going to arrange it in their hand so that it's ascending. So the lowest number is going to be on the left-hand side. In this case, I have my 5, 6, 8, 10, and highest card on the right side. This is from my own perspective. If, for example, I had 2 of the same number, then I would always put the blue card on the left. So if I had 2 8s, I would put the blue 8 in between my 6 and my 8. So everybody is going to arrange their hands. Then the first person is going to begin. The first person then gets to draw a card from the middle without showing anybody. Then, looking at their hand and their card, they get to make a guess for any one of their opponent's cards. Let's say I guess, this card is a 3. The person then would say whether that is correct or incorrect. If it's correct, they will reveal it. If it's incorrect, they'll just say, you're incorrect. Let's say that I'm incorrect. So what happens is they keep it closed, and the card that I had picked up in the beginning goes into my hand. I need to flip it so everyone can see it and put it, in the same ascending order. So in this case, I have my 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, but they just see this card. Now, let's assume or say that I got it correct. So let's say, I guess this is a 7. They then need to show the card that I guessed. And then I can either stop and put this into my hand where it goes, but without showing it, or I can continue guessing. So for my second guess, I can guess again from the same person or from the other person, any other card. Let's say I guess this is a 2. So they say whether it's correct or incorrect. If I'm incorrect, remember this card that I picked up in the beginning needs to be shown. If I am correct, again, I may keep guessing. Or if I decide to stop guessing, it goes into my hand unrevealed. So remember, if I am correct, I may keep guessing until I decide to stop, where I put it into my hand without showing. But if I'm incorrect, I have to show it in my hand. Okay? So either at the end of my turn, which is when I'm either incorrect or I decide to stop, it goes on to the next person who draws another card, and they get the same options of guessing one of our cards. And the way that you win is to be the only person with non-revealed cards. It may just be 1 card. So let's say I have all of these cards revealed except for this one, and this player has all of their cards revealed, as well as this person, then I would be the winner because I'm the only person who hasn't shown their whole code wall. So, sorry, when you're creating all these cards into your hand, you're creating a code wall that other people need to guess. And just a quick note for these two cards, they'll be put into the deck as well, and you can draw them in the very beginning when you're creating your hand. But basically, you decide what number they are, and then you put it into your hand as normal. You're not allowed to change the number once you have decided, but it can be a lot more difficult for other people to guess, because if this is a 9 and this is a 10, people won't really know if this is a 9 or a 10, or they may assume something. They may assume that it's a blue 9. Anyways, that's how the game works. But thank you for watching.